this is?
Oh, yes, we discussed it at length last night.
In my apartment, while I was sleeping.
Kaley Cuoco's story is more than a Hollywood tale of fame. It's a portrait of quiet strength, resilience, and reinvention. For millions, she'll forever be Penny from The Big Bang Theory, the witty, warm, and lovable neighbor who made audiences laugh for 12 unforgettable seasons. But behind the laughter, beyond the applause, lies a woman who fought through heartbreak, self-doubt, and pain, only to find peace in simplicity and love in unexpected places. This is the story of Kaley Cuoco, a woman who turned every scar into sunlight, a childhood of dreams and discipline. Born on November 30th, 1985 in Camarillo, California, Kaley Christine Cuoco grew up in a loving middle-class family. Her father, Gary, was a real estate agent, and her mother, Lane, a homemaker who nurtured her daughter's creative spirit. From an early age, Kaley was energetic and curious, a blend of determination and joy that would define her life. By age 6, she was already acting, starring in a Barbie commercial that set her on a path toward stardom. Her parents supported her every step of the way. Her father drove her to auditions, and her mother packed snacks for long studio days. But acting wasn't her only talent. Kaley was also a gifted tennis player, ranked among the top amateurs in Southern California. She balanced long days on the court with time on set, learning early how discipline could coexist with dreams. Still, it came at a cost. While her friends enjoyed carefree childhoods, Kaley's life revolved around auditions, rehearsals, and early call times. Looking back, she once said, "I grew up on set. My childhood was scripts and cameras." It was a trade that would shape both her career and her resilience, finding her footing in Hollywood. By the age of 10, Kaley was landing small roles in television and film, appearances in Virtuosity, Picture Perfect, and Growing Up. Brady built her resume, but true recognition didn't come until her late teens. Her big break arrived in 2002 when she was cast as Bridget Hennessy in the ABC sitcom 8 Simple Rules. Acting alongside the legendary John Ritter, Kaley found not only a mentor, but a guiding light. Ritter's kindness and humor left a deep impression. His sudden passing during the show's run devastated her, but she carried his lessons, grace, professionalism, and warmth into every role thereafter. The loss of her on-screen father became a reminder of how fragile life could be and how vital it was to find purpose in every moment. The Big Bang that changed everything. When The Big Bang Theory premiered in 2007, few could predict it would become one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time. Kaley's portrayal of Penny, the aspiring actress with a golden heart and sharp wit, was the perfect counterbalance to the show's group of lovable geniuses. Yet she almost didn't get the role. Initially rejected, she auditioned again and made the character her own. Her timing, charm, and natural warmth made Penny the heartbeat of the show. By season 3, over 20 million viewers tuned in weekly, and by 2014, Kaley was earning $1 million per episode, joining the ranks of television's highest-paid stars. But fame, while rewarding, came with pressure. "Sometimes I wondered if people loved me or just loved Penny," she confessed. The line between character and self blurred. The laughter was real, but behind it, Kaley sometimes felt lonely. A reality many stars face when the spotlight never turns off. Triumph over pain. At the height of her success, tragedy nearly struck. In 2010, while horseback riding, her favorite escape from Hollywood's chaos, Kaley suffered a severe fall that shattered her leg. Doctors warned her recovery could take years, and at one point, she feared she might never walk normally again. But true to her spirit, she fought back with determination and humor, returning to The Big Bang Theory stronger than ever. That experience, she later said, changed her. "I stopped taking simple things for granted, like standing, walking, laughing without pain. I realized how fragile everything is." The fall didn't just test her body, it shaped her soul. A quiet heart in a loud world. Kaley's personal life often mirrored the ups and downs of a Hollywood script. She found love early with her Big Bang Theory co-star Johnny Galecki. Their chemistry on screen was mirrored by a deep bond off-screen, a relationship built on friendship and shared humor. But fame can complicate even the purest of connections. When their romance ended, they chose to protect their friendship, continuing to work together seamlessly. "The hardest part wasn't losing Johnny," she once said. "It was pretending I hadn't." Their quiet love became a memory, one that aged into respect and gratitude. Love, Loss, and Lessons. In 2013, Kaley married tennis player Ryan Sweeting after a whirlwind romance. It was beautiful, fast, and full of optimism, but it wasn't built to last. The couple divorced in 2015, and Kaley later admitted she had tried to save the marriage, but sometimes love isn't enough when two people grow in different directions. Rather than erase the past, she turned her pain into art. She covered their wedding tattoo with an image of a moth, a symbol of transformation. It wasn't about regret, she explained. It was about survival. A few years later, love found her again. This time in the quiet steadiness of Kaley Cuoco, a professional equestrian and fellow animal lover. Their 2018 wedding, held on Kaley's family ranch, was intimate and joyful. It was perfect, Kaley said simply. Their life together was peaceful, a sanctuary of dogs, horses, and laughter. But even peace can fade quietly. Work schedules, travel, and time created distance. Their separation in 2021 was calm and respectful. No fights, just distance, she said. It was a breakup defined not by bitterness, but by acceptance. Sitting alone in her kitchen that night, she whispered to herself, "I still believe in love, just not forever." That honesty marked a turning point. She didn't lose faith in love, she simply learned to honor it without losing herself. Rediscovering joy. After 2 marriages and countless lessons, Kaley embraced solitude. "I'll never get married again," she told friends, not in bitterness, but in peace. Then came a surprise. At a Hollywood event she almost skipped, she met actor Tom Pelphrey. "He didn't dazzle me," she laughed. "He grounded me." Their connection was instant, quiet, and healing. Tom didn't need her sparkle, he cherished her silence. They built their relationship away from the cameras. Hikes, home-cooked dinners, late-night talks. "He's my calm," she said. By the end of that year, Kaley was expecting their first child. For someone who had given up on the idea of motherhood, it was both a shock and a blessing. When their daughter Matilda was born in 2023, Kaley said softly, "This is what forever looks like." Motherhood and meaning. Becoming a mother changed everything. The sleepless nights, the feedings, the new balance between career and family. It was overwhelming and beautiful all at once. "You lose a little of yourself," she admitted, "but you find someone new." Even amid exhaustion, she found joy in the smallest things: Matilda's laughter, her first steps, the quiet rhythm of domestic life. Tom remained her steady partner, not trying to fix things, but simply being there. "Love doesn't rescue me anymore," Kaley said. "It remains." The flight attendant and a new chapter professionally, Kaley reinvented herself once again with The Flight Attendant. The series was both a creative breakthrough and a personal catharsis. Playing a flawed but resilient woman mirrored her own evolution. The performance earned her critical acclaim and reminded audiences that Kaley Cuoco was more than a sitcom star. She was a storyteller of depth and nuance. She found freedom in characters who were broken yet hopeful, just like her own journey. The power of grace. Today, Kaley lives quietly with her family, balancing motherhood, production work, and advocacy for animal welfare. She still rides horses, still finds peace and simplicity, and still carries gratitude for the journey that made her who she is. Her scars, both visible and unseen, have become symbols of survival. "I'm not just Penny anymore," she said. "I'm a woman shaped by pain, perseverance, and love." Legacy of light. Kaley Cuoco's life is a reminder that success doesn't protect you from heartbreak, and fame doesn't erase pain. But what makes her story remarkable is not what she's endured, it's how she's chosen to grow from it. She turned every ending into a beginning, every heartbreak into art, every scar into sunlight. Her laughter once filled living rooms across the world, but her strength now inspires something deeper: hope. If her journey ever made you smile, send her love. Because behind the character who made us laugh stood a woman who lived, fell, rose again, and taught us that even when the spotlight fades, grace can still shine brighter than ever.